What's up, everyone? I hope you all are having a blessed day. My name is Cameron Tucker. I'm joined here with
Chase,
Mason,
and Daniel.
and this is Just Vibes Podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. We have two very special guests in the building. Please introduce yourself and give me your class name.
I'm Mason, Lindsay, graduated 2024. You know what I'm saying? Just finished up a good season for DeMatha with my man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Daniel Nelson. I play on the defensive side of the ball. I'm class of 2024. Had a good season. Didn't come out how we wanted it, but happens.
definitely gonna get into that one.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the elephant in the room.
Elephant in the room.
But before we get into the specifics, I'm just gonna ask y'all a question. So, what has been the best part of y'all's high school football experience, like in a whole 4 years?
I'm gonna say getting back into it, because my high school experience was different from other people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a freshman year because of COVID and all that, so nobody really did. Had my sophomore year, and it was at Wilson, and then my junior year, I tore my meniscus, so I didn't play. So, my jump from DCPS competition to the WCAC was like a weird jump and a weird group for me to get into, but that's probably the best part of it was the adversity. And knowing that if I went back to a DCPS school and played in that league, I probably dominated. So,
I feel you.
I feel like the biggest part was me moving from Oklahoma all the way to Maryland to play at DeMatha. It was like a big switch, like competition-wise, like Mason said. Like if I went back to Oklahoma now, I feel like I'd be an All-American top 5 player in the state for sure.
I feel you. It's cool. Nah. So, second question, kind of a follow-up. So, what do you think is the biggest challenge that you've had in your high school career?
my injury for sure. Without a doubt, my injury. Getting back into the swing of playing football, because a year doesn't sound too long, but in retrospect, that's a long time to get your development in as a player.
Okay.
Like, what can happen in that like 12 months is extraordinary for anybody.
I feel that.
I say the same thing Mason said, because going into my junior year, I didn't play football that year because I had so much going on with just life and stuff. So it was just like, yeah, missing that year, it really took me a while during the season to get back into it. But when I finally got back into it, I started playing at a good level.
I feel that. Nah, I feel like junior year, like for all of us, was just like hard because like, you know, like you said, we didn't have a freshman year, so we just came into it. Junior year was like the first like real slap in the face. So I feel that.
Slap in the face is an understatement, bro.
Nah, you make a point.
The sophomore year was a breeze. Like it was like I was there, but it wasn't really nothing because COVID was still around.
Exactly. Yeah. But what you got, Chase? You got a question?
So Mason, I'm gonna cut into the chase, man. You know what I'm saying? With y'all's O-line this year, y'all felt that y'all was gonna get that chip, didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, so do you think you would change anything with that O-line? Like anything at all?
Would I change anything? No, I wouldn't change anything. I feel like that O-line was good the way it was from the start to the end of it. That O-line has all amazing talent, you know what I'm saying? Therese on the other side at that tackle. Chuman, Ike, Ashton, my right guard, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't nothing wrong with that O-line.
Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit the elephant in the room.
He is a St. John's cadet, everyone.
We'll
So
go ahead and
just
hit the elephant in the room. Hey, I can't say nothing. They beat us twice, especially on national television.
ESPN.
Hey, there's nothing else I can say about that. There's nothing I can say. But getting into elephant in the room, what happened?
Man, the best way I can put it is they came out in a scheme that we weren't necessarily expecting. Like, we were expecting the TNT front they gave us, because every team we've gone against has run that front at some point in the season.
Okay.
But what I wasn't expecting was an 8-man box that they were giving us, because they had TNT front, both their linebackers, and either a safety on one side of the ball coming through that B gap.
Yep.
And at one point in the game, they would bring both safeties down, and it'd be a 9-man box, and we just couldn't work with that.
What do you think happened on the defensive side?
Defensive side, I mean, if y'all saw the first possession, they got the ball first. We stopped them. They went 4 and out.
Mm-hmm.
We sat down. We was finna go over something to harp on the offense. First play of the game for offense. Not saying it's anyone's fault. It's the weather conditions. Because if it was dry, it would have never happened. We fumbled the ball. Sudden change. We go back out there. First play, I believe they handed it off to Dylan. He gets the ball. 8 people try to tackle him. He slips out. 15-yard gain. It was just like we was getting to the ball, but we wasn't getting them down. And that's what led to the touchdown because he broke a tackle, walked right in. 7-0.
I feel you.
Yeah, for the record, defense did they shit that game. Like, I have no complaints how any of y'all played at all.
Now, has there been any games like this season y'all was like, man, like what's going on, man? Because when y'all went through that ghost, it was cool, but when y'all got into that game plan, it was like something just changed.
Without a doubt, the 2 games so far where I was like, what the hell are we doing? Why can't we just score? Because we know that we're better than them. It was Gonzaga and this championship game.
Yeah, that was a pretty low scoring game.
Don't forget Freedom.
Oh my God, and Freedom.
Freedom. The game that didn't count.
Oh my God.
The lost game.
Cam, you remember we was sitting down, we was watching that jump, we was walking the jump, and we was like, man, why aren't they running up the scope? And it was like some school had Freedom. And then, so what happened with y'all with that game, man?
That game was like a blur.
It's the same thing, the same thing GC did. They gave us an 8-man box. They gave us an 8-man box, and we weren't used to that yet. It was so early in the season, and I don't even think St. Michael's gave us a TNT front.
St. Michael's did.
Yeah, and what's the name? Springfield gave us a 30. So we weren't even used to an 8-man box yet, so we didn't know what to do.
So that's what you feel that when in practice, y'all did not have that practice against the 8-man front.
We practiced against a TNT front, but I don't think we were anticipating the safety to come crashing down and turn it into a cover 0 and leave the back of the field wide open. But
so y'all feel y'all should have been airing that joint out there.
Oh, most definitely. Look, all I gotta say is I have nothing but respect for the Freedom players because they have some actual dogs in that team. That running back,
Overton, you're a dog, bro.
That dude,
You like
he's
that?
solid. He's solid. Number 11 solid too. I'm gonna see him in the St. James Senior Bowl. But if we had a second half of that game, boy, I have full confidence that we would have came out on top.
Yeah, we would have beat them. It would have been a great game, but we would have beat them.
I feel you.
Now, Mason, I'm gonna ask you this quick question. Now, in terms of your recruitment, do you feel that you did what you had to do to lead to that point for you with Pitt?
Yeah, I feel like I did.
Okay.
I mean, although I feel like I could have done more. You know what I'm saying? Definitely sold myself short in a couple scenarios and situations, but I feel like I did what I should to get to this point.
Okay.
I feel you.
Just finished seeing the other day, actually.
That's cool.
Okay, so DeMatha, we all 3 of us except for Chase Cadet. We all,
Military Road, like, come on.
We all go to DeMatha.
21-3. Anyway, go ahead.
We all go to DeMatha, right? It's been
Last year.
2 years where we went to the chip and we lost. So, what do y'all think DeMatha as a football program, or even the school in general, as like more so a sports school could do to improve? And y'all can be honest, don't bash anybody, but y'all can be honest about this.
Be honest as much as you possibly advise.
Without killing anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I feel, as a program, I feel like DeMatha is an elite program. Like, we had the championships to back it up. We're a great team. I just feel like when we get to that moment, we just gotta be able to take it for what it is. Like, we have a legendary coach in Bill McGregor. Have some legendary coaches around him that all played for Bill. We just have our team is there. Like, the team is there every year to win. It's just when we get to the moment, we just mess up the moment as a team. And what Bill says is Army always implodes from the inside. So when we implode from the inside, we start to lose, and that's what happened last game and what happened last year. Bro.
I feel that. So, lost my train of thought, but I feel you. I do believe we have an elite program and stuff, and follow up question to that, you see, I feel like sophomore year, when I was a sophomore, I feel like we had a ton of people. We had Sim, we had everybody. And then
how you feeling about your boy right now? He left y'all in the dust, man.
Nah, St. Francis ain't doing nothing right now. Okay.
and that's what I'm saying.
What's
like,
St. Francis record right now? What's that St. record? Okay, that's how that answers your question.
Yeah,
That answers your question.
and that's what I'm asking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what I don't like. And this is in basketball too. Like, we have these good people, and then they just leave to try to go to this national team, and the team doesn't even.
Now let me ask this question to y'all too. Y'all feel y'all could be done?
Be St. Francis?
Yeah.
St. Francis, like the team right now or the team that they started with this year?
Right now.
That defense hammed up.
But the team that they started with last year, like this year, their O line, like they had a good O line and everything, but everyone
I'm
started.
about to say, I feel like our defense could hold up.
Our defense could hold up.
But their defense is actually hammed.
It'd be a defensive battle.
It'd be a defensive battle right now, yeah.
I feel that. Let's see what we got. So going away from the championship and all that stuff, looking on to the future, I'm gonna start with you, Mason. Why did you choose Pitt, and what do you think set Pitt apart from all other colleges?
Great question.
It was the closest option to home.
Okay.
And me particularly, there's multiple reasons. Close option to home, best program in terms of like getting people to the league, and further than that, they share everything with the Steelers, so you're constantly getting evaluated by an NFL team and coaches. And the academic program they had set up, it was like perfect, like my type of program, what I need in order to excel off the field in my classroom, in my books. Okay. And I'm just familiar with that area. You know, my grandma lives in Pennsylvania. She's not too far from Pittsburgh, so I used to go up there for Christmas and spring break. So I'm just used to that area and that all around vibe. My mom has a friend that lives there too. And yeah, that's about it. And my personal preference, it's a Nike school. I can't stand Under Armour cleats.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
I can't stand Under Armour cleats.
So Under Armour cleats, man. What's going on?
Ask Kevin Blaine.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, he is Mr. Under Armour, freaking owner of the school. You know what I mean?
Got Under Armour shoes on, man. Like, your feet don't hurt, cuz.
Alright.
Nah.
Them shoes was not made for big people.
You right.
They're not made for big people. I've never seen somebody lean in a pair of Under Armour cleats before.
I feel that.
That was bad. I was
Chew.
like, damn. Say it louder. He gonna see this. He gonna see this.
Nah, I feel that. So what's next for you, my man? Like offers and stuff like that, and next steps.
Well, like you know, like guys like me and Antonio Green, Rock, you know, Rock,
I know
Rock, Ike. We got some dogs, but it's just like we didn't have much of a junior year to like build on. So like coaches are now just starting to come in and evaluate us, just looking at our film and stuff from this year because we had some great seasons for some guys who don't have offers.
I got you.
I feel that. Appreciate y'all coming, man.
Yeah.
Please, everyone, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you. Remember, stay blessed and keep moving forward. My name's Cameron Tucker, here with my man Chase Clark, and it's been another great episode. It's been Just Vibes Podcast. Deuces.
Blame on me. Put the blame on me.